Good morning. Good morning. Today is the big day. Y'all like my twist? Look at that. Yes, I'm taking the twist out. They are not staying in my hair, obviously. But yeah, today is the big day. I test today. I already washed my face, brushed my teeth, got my little ensemble on. And I practiced all day yesterday. And I did really well on the practice exams. And according to their practice testing site, I am in the green and ready to go and take this test and pass it. That does not help my nerves. It does help me feel a little bit more confident, but like, you know, it's a test. So it is time for me to get ready. I hear my husband coming up the stairs. He loves to talk to me, so he's probably going to interrupt. I'm not complaining about that, by the way. He could not like me. He could just be here. My skin's been breaking out a little bit. So we'll see. The thing I love about my complexion is I tan easily, right? And so I'm going camping next week. And hopefully with the chocolate tan I usually come back with, all of this will be blended in. Oh, so I read the requirements or the expectations on the site, on the testing site. And I'm not putting no concealer on today. I'm keeping my makeup simple. But anyway, the requirements are, they want to prevent people from coming in with spyware and, you know, I guess showing the questions that are going to be on the test. Which is ridiculous because there are a possibility of 4,000 questions that they can ask you. So every time you go take the test, you're not likely to get the same questions any dang way. So that's the whole idea of even trying to, that's not doing it for me today. The whole idea of even trying to cheat or get a glimpse of the questions that they're going to ask for someone else, it's stupid. You're not going to get the same questions. Like I said, there are 4,000 possibilities that they can ask you. Even on my practice simulator, I very rarely got the same questions, which drove me nuts. But it's a good thing, right? How do I look on camera? Oh, even my eyeglasses, they're going to take them off and inspect them, which is kind of embarrassing for me because my eyeglasses are crap. Like, look. They need to be replaced so bad. And the reason why my glare is so horrible on the camera is because my glare resistant film that they put on my lenses is wearing out. I realized the other day that I haven't changed my lenses in 3 years. I usually do it every year, every 2 years. But time has escaped me and it's been 3. So I need to hurry up. When I come back from this camping trip, I'm going to go get my glasses, my prescription filled. Now, when I'm done putting on my makeup, I'm going to look probably absolutely the same because I don't do much to my face. I put on a little bit of makeup and I go from, I can either look the same or I go from basic to exotic and it'll be just like a little bit of makeup. Look like I tried really hard. Really not. I'm just cute. Okay? Blame my mama. No, I'm just kidding. So, especially when I let this hair down, I'm looking a little cray-cray. I'm just putting a little color in my face and mascara and lip gloss today. Nothing special. Nothing special. I wanted to film from a wide angle because I think it looks better for the video. But it makes my head look bigger. It's back up. So, okay, I poked myself in the eye. I can't talk to y'all and put on mascara, so hold on. What else did they say about the testing? Oh, no phones, which makes sense. Of course, you can't take your phones. You have to be willing to lock up all of your material. I can't even wear earrings. Y'all know I wear my earrings every day. I am always in earrings unless I'm at home or at the gym. And even sometimes at the gym, I'm wearing earrings. My plan today is to hit the gym right when I'm done testing. Because when I go on this camping trip next week, I might come back a little fluffy. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to enjoy my life. My house looks atrocious. Not nasty, just a mess, because while I've been studying all week, my children have been running havoc and doing whatever they want. Just for my sanity. I'm not a strict parent, and I'm not the most lenient either. Apparently, I found out the other day I'm the parent that says no the most. I'm okay with that. Right. See, I told y'all, like, that's it. I'm not even doing my eyebrows. Just no concealer. I don't care that much. Besides, I can't even find my concealer. My youngest child has taken it upon himself to take all of my perfumes and all of my makeup and rearrange my vanity that my mother bought me. And so now I really can't find anything. It's all in that vanity somewhere. And that little boy, he takes care of his mother. He checks on me to make sure I'm eating, to make sure I'm drinking. All of my children, it's so weird because I don't believe children should have to take care of their parents, particularly not in their young years. And I don't think I put my children in a situation where they feel that they have to, because some parents do that, right? I don't believe I'm one of those parents. And I always tell them I'm the mama, you're the kid. And they still take care of me. Like yesterday, my baby girl, I guess she realized when mommy's testing all day. And she cooked for me several times throughout the day without me asking. She just came to check on me, see if I wanted anything to eat. Oh, my husband cooked for me too. But he always cooks for me. He even washes my clothes. He washes my gym clothes just to make sure I'm ready. Like, dude. And he says, you do a lot for the family. And I'm like, are you sure? But apparently I do. I do a lot. I'm not going to take credit for myself. I'm looking at my hair, you guys. So, I'm looking at y'all and then I'm looking at me. I got to go in there feeling cute, feeling myself, feeling ready. So it's not just about what you know. It's about how you feel, right? You feel like crap. You're probably going to not do too well. I made sure I got a good night rest. I took 2 doses of my chamomile tea last night. And my melatonin. No, just one of my melatonin. You take too much of the melatonin, you might be tired during the day. So if you take melatonin and you're still exhausted during the day, that's probably why. See what I mean? New glasses. I think I'm going to go back to wearing contacts every day until I get my LASIK, because eventually I'm going to get LASIK surgery. But I think I'm still going to wear frames because it's kind of a part of my identity. And I want a bunch of different frames. I want to, I don't know. I want some vintage looking ones. Some retro style frames. I told y'all I wasn't going to do a lot. That's it. That is it, you guys. So, I will come back and let y'all know how I did. Fingers crossed. Hey, girl. I did not pass my test. I got a 72. Passing score is 75. So close. Boy, the questions on this test didn't seem remotely similar to anything I studied on the simulator. Now, I told y'all earlier there's 4,000 questions. And out of the 4,000 questions, you're only answering 125. And each time you take the test, you're not likely to get the same questions. And a simulator is the same way. But I did fantastic on all simulator tests. Granted, 72. Got more right than I got wrong. But boy, it did not feel like it while I was testing. I was quite like, what the hell? It didn't feel like it. It did not feel like I was doing alright at the time. And clearly I did alright, but I didn't do alright enough. Whew. I was disappointed, but it takes me, I only take a few minutes to process my feelings, and then I move on and I start looking at the pros and the cons of things, right? And here's a pro, and I'm not saying this to show off like I got this going on for me, because anything can happen. Here is a pro. I already have employment waiting for me once I pass this test. Not only do I have employment, I have employment with a broker who is willing to work with me while my children are homeschooling. And, I learn the best. I learn best from other women. I've had some great male teachers in my life too, but I learn best from women. And so I'm grateful that I have employment through a woman I know I'm going to learn plenty from. And I'm really going in there with an open mind, because majority of the people who go in for an MLO, it sounds MLO, it does not flow off the tongue. I want to say MLO. But majority of the people who go in for this exam, they already have employment through a bank. So when you go through a bank, you don't need to take this test. You just get hired. And but I wanted to go through a broker. And, the pay structure is a little better. Okay, a lot better when you go through a broker versus the bank, from what I understand. So I don't want to act like that's fact, but just research it. If you're interested in this, just research it. My main reason for going through this particular broker is the flexibility that she's allowing me, which would be to start off part-time. My goal is to be part-time so I can homeschool effectively, but use those part-time hours like I'm full-time. Okay, because I don't want to rely on my hourly. I'm pretty good when it comes to commission. I don't want to rely on my hourly. So I'm not sad. I'm bummed. Took a little punch to the gut, but I'm not sad. I'm going on a camping trip with my bestie. I join her family every year for this camping trip, and I was hoping I like to earn things. So I was kind of hoping to go on this trip with a celebratory vibe, because I'm joining her family. This isn't like it wasn't a me thing. So I just wanted to go and feel a little celebratory, like I kicked butt here and now I get to do this. And it didn't happen that way. I studied my tail off, but it didn't happen that way. And that's okay, right? I failed, but I didn't fail, because it's not the end. I get to take it again and again and again, as many times as I need to. And thankfully, I have an understanding employer waiting for me. Now, I better pass it this second time. I swear to God, I better pass it this coming up time. I didn't schedule the test yet. I'm not going to. I'm going to do my best to see if that's, because I have access to the simulator for a very simulator. Got to make sure I don't say stimulator. I have access to the simulator for a very long time, and so I'm going to keep taking it until I seriously doubt that I'm going to come across 4,000 questions. And if I did, I seriously doubt that I would remember them. But I'm just going to do my best to remember the material in all aspects. Come in. Yes, darling.
You said that you failed the test.
Oh, I was a little bummed, but I'm not like devastated.
No, so you weren't working, so I thought you said something.
Oh, because I wasn't working?
Uh-huh.
You know your mama, don't you?
Yeah.
I wasn't sad. I was just taking a moment to process and get my mind off of everything.
Are you gonna try again?
I
Or you gonna do
didn't.
something new?
I'm definitely going to try again. I'm not giving up.
So you're not sad, right?
I'm not sad.
Okay.
Mama took a punch to the stomach, but I'm back up.
What?
I took a. It's
Oh.
fig-
Okay.
What is that word? Figurative. Figurative. I have you on camera, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
Right.
I have your voice. I was already filming before you came in.
What were you feeling at?
Are you okay with me putting your voice on camera?
Sure.
Okay.
You're supposed to ask.
No, well, it's polite.
Oh.
It depends on on how you plan on using the material. So,
Are you gonna be using me, huh? Am I gonna be you using me?
just your voice. Now, if you want to get seen, you can come in and say hi if you want to.
Who are we saying hi to? Strangers?
Right now, just my followers, and I have seriously did check for spyware, eyeglasses, couldn't wear hair ties, couldn't take a thing inside your pockets, nothing. Everything had to be locked up. We had to wear masks the entire time, which I'm okay with. I don't really trip on these masks. My emotions went up and down throughout the day, but I didn't really feel sad. Just disappointed because I wanted to put this part of the process behind me. But how do you explain the failure, right? So if I give up, I'm definitely guaranteed to fail. Now I failed the test, but I didn't fail at my goal. I'm still on track for the goal, and it's all right. So what happens? We get knocked back a couple of feet. We have these. I can't really say I had high expectations. I had some hopes. But I also had some concerns. That's it, girl. So
Looks like you're talking in thin air.
I'm not talking to thin air, Trey. I'm talking to the girls. You know. And I feel like I need some wine. I do want some wine today, and I haven't had a glass of wine in forever. Look, we're gonna go through it sometimes. Y'all know, some of y'all already been through it. We're just gonna go through it sometimes. If you're on your path toward something, I don't care what it is, do not give up. If you really feel that this is a part of what you're supposed to be doing, don't give up. Process your feelings, talk to who you have to talk to, cry if you have to. I'm not a crier. I'm not, but I will if I have to. If I ever call you, if you know me personally, and I call you crying, which I could think I've only done twice, it is really heavy on my heart, okay? That was it. I don't have nothing else to say. Bye, y'all. Peace. Bye.